Hello and welcome to another amazing RichAlvarez live stream. Today I thought we'd do something a little bit different. I know that we love to play Fall Guys here on this channel as of late, but today I wanted to try, and by me I really mean Chris talked me into it, because we were talking about World of Warcraft and how much he loves that game, but everybody's dipping over to Final Fantasy XIV. He's like, you should try streaming Final Fantasy XIV. It's a game I've played many times. In fact, when the game first came out, I played it for several months, and then I kind of been dipping in and out for the last several years. But I thought I would start over and do a brand new character, let you guys check out character creation, and, you know, maybe if you are, or if you've been wanting to get in this game, but you're like, I don't know, I love World of Warcraft, I don't know if I want to jump to a different MMO, or maybe you've never played an MMO before, here's your chance to just check out the game via me and see what's going on. But anyways, special thanks to Chris, because I wouldn't have done this without him. And yeah, so here we go. Let's get rid of this little screen doohickey here so that we can see what it is, right? All right, so here's character creation. I need to get comments up so I can read them. Hello. All right, we got Fabian, Russell Coffee, Chris himself, Silver Shadow, Nacho Taco, Rose Hall Asylum, and Mega Shadow YouTube or YT. That's all I see so far. If I didn't catch your name, it's because I didn't see it. All right, so let's get into this. So there are 8 races to choose from in this game. So, you know, just like in World of Warcraft, you have many different races, jobs, and, you know, crafts, and there's a bunch of different things to choose from, and not all of them have to be set in stone. However, your race and gender do have to be chosen at the beginning. You can't change that throughout the game. So, you know, which is unfortunate, because some people, like, go through half the game, they're like, oh, well, I wanted to be, you know, like, a girl, not a boy. But I don't think you can change that. At least I don't think you can. I haven't tried, so let me know if I'm wrong. But anyways, so here, or higher, that's the human like race. So here's your basic here. And as you can see, he's pretty basic. Looks like a dude. I mean, you can change these things, and you know, get all customized. And we will do that in a moment once we go through all the races. And then we have the Elizin, which is like the elven class. And elves in Final Fantasy are very tall and thin, very Lord of the Rings-esque elves. The Elizin, as they call them. And these were all these races are pretty much the same races that were in Final Fantasy XI Online. They've just changed the name of the races and the world because, ooh, new Final Fantasy. Here is the Lalafell. They're like kind of the impish characters in the game. And then we have the Mquot, which are the cat-like characters. In this game, you could be a male or female cat person. In 11, you could only be a female cat person. And they all look something like that. And they were very popular. And of course we have the Rogadin, and I forget what race they were called in 11 as well, but this race was, you could only be a male version of this race in 11, and in this version, of course, you could be man and woman. Here's the male version. I think they were called like Galka or something in Final Fantasy 11. I don't know, it's been literal years. Here is Ura. I do not remember this race. This might be a new race to this game. Or maybe it's just been here and I've never played as it. And then there's a couple more races. We have the Hrothgar and Viera. Viera is like the bunny race that is like Fran from Final Fantasy XII. However, because I don't have all of the DLC unlocked, I cannot select those races. Although it looks like for the Hrothgar, you can only be a man, and for Viera, you can only be a woman. Okay, so we're going to do what RichAlvarez does best, doing a basic-ass character. So we're going to choose human male. And, okay, let's do, let's make a unique pose. And, let's see here. I'm going to change the environment to something cooler. There we go. Actually, let's do the ocean. You guys like the ocean, right? Let's see here. How do I get into specific? I guess I just say confirm, and then I can do the details. Select your character's clan, Midlander or Highlander. I think I like to go Highlander because I like the film Highlander, but also Highlander has, as you can see, better strength. Like if I choose Midlander, let's see, strength 22, dex 19, and then a Highlander has strength 22, dex 20. And for me, I like to play classes with like either, you know, bows, swords, axes, those sorts of things. A lot of things that either do strength or dex. You know, dexterity is more important for like bows and range, whereas strength is more important for swords and axes. And, you know, I'm not trying to be like a wizard or anything, so I can just ignore intelligence and mind. Vitality is kind of like related to your health, so that's something that it's important, but it's not as important as you always want to go with stats that are, you know, to your class, you know. And so in this case, I'm going to have a high strength, high dex character to go with the abilities that I would like to cover during my adventures and travels. So I'm going to go Highlander, confirm. And now we get into this fun nitty gritty stuff. Height, muscle tone, skin tone, blah, 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 blah. I like to be a very tall Highlander. I'll do maximum height. Muscle tone, chiseled. Yeah, and then skin color... Let's see. Unfortunately, oh wait, what's this? We have. I believe I'm gonna wait to see myself on the screen. We either have a new super chat or a subscriber. Oh, a subscriber. Oh, Ophelia just subscribed. Thank you so much, Ophelia. Fun, and don't forget that if and this is something I wanted to do, but if you guys wanted me to change anything on here, with the exception of race or, you know, gender, because I'm going to be a human man. But if you wanted me to do, like, certain tattoos or certain hair or whatever, that's what Super Chat is for. But I am going to be a human man no matter what. Because those have to do with stats. But all this aesthetic stuff, feel free to Super Chat and be like, do orange eyebrows or whatever you want. I don't care. Anyways, but until somebody does, I'm going to pick my own stuff. So I am, of course, Italian. Italian Hispanic, so I have an olive tone skin, so I'm gonna go with something a little bit along the lines of this. Okay. Hairstyle, let's see. They never, even though they have so many hairstyles in this game, oh yes, of course, everybody be sure to give this video a like, by the way. They never seem to have, look, you could do the pretty princess, Sailor Moon hair buns, but they don't have my specific hairstyle in this game. Look at this pompadour. Ridiculous. Alright, come on. Let's do... Oh, Last of the Mohicans right here. Let's do... God, I never have anything I like. Can't they just do the Ducktail, or is the Ducktail 2 1998? I'm still doing it. Yeah, it's not here. Alright. I'm gonna go with this hairstyle just cause. Okay. And then let's do hair color. You could do like blues and purples and greens if you want. But I'm gonna go with a light gray color. There we go. Okay, for the face, let's do this one. Jaw type. Dude, I need him to stand still now. This guy needs to stand still here. Let's back up. Whoop. Alright, so let's go. I'm gonna go type 3. Eye shape. Well, now I need it closer again. Let's get some... There, that one looks good. Type 4. Iris size... Oh, looks like a Pokemon character with the small iris for some reason. Let's go with large. Maybe it's just because they draw the ISO... the pupils so small in that show. I don't know. Okay, eye color. Let's do a hazelnut. Excellent. And eyebrows, let's go with, not the evil ones. Do like a, you know what, this one's fine. So we got different kinds of noses. I'm going to go with type 4 for the nose. Oh, I have my first super chat from Soundbrow. He says, totally do a Hawk-style look from Cobra Kai. So, the character of Hawk in Cobra Kai, of course, has a mohawk. So, because Soundbrow super chatted, I now have to give this character a mohawk. And it was in hairstyle. So, I'm glad, because I wasn't exactly happy with this hairstyle anyway. So, let's see. This might be the closest thing. It's kind of like a chocobo butt. Yeah, that's going to be the closest thing to Hawk right there. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let's go back down. I think we were on mouth. Yeah, the default mouth is fine. Okay, lip color. Why would the lip color be different? Oh, I guess if... well, it's not actually changing anything, so we'll just go with default. Yeah, none. Let's see here. Types of beard. This guy's got scars and chops. Let's get rid of the chops. I kind of like that better. I don't know if it's if they've added more in other DLCs, but this is literally it. You can be clean shaven, have some weird mutton shots, or have a goatee. You can't add the straps with the mustache like, I mean, you do that, but that looks weird. So I guess I'm just going to go with this. That's fine. That's fine. This game obviously wasn't thinking of me when it was created, which is sad, but true. All right, let's see, tattoos. I got 2 tattoos, and they look dumb, so I'm not going to have those. If we could get, like, a cool Final Fantasy logo on the chest, that would be rad, but it would totally break universe, so I guess they didn't do that. All right, let's confirm no tattoos. Obviously, we don't have a tattoo color, because we don't have tattoos. I'm not going to do face paint. So I don't need a face paint color. Okay, so voice types. Let's go... And I think it goes... Alright, so type 1 is the deepest, with type 12 being the lightest. Okay. What should I do? What? Let's try type 6. I think we're going to go with type 5. That sounds like a normal sounding voice. Instead of like, ah! Or, okay, this is it. You know, there's no going back. So, I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds in case you want me to change anything. But if not, I'm going to go with this. Okay, there is no disputes, so it looks like we have our character. Let's confirm. Yes, please, save appearance data. I'll save it in slot 2. Look at, I have another one in here. I don't know if you can see it, but I have another one in here from 2019. And this is like my 3rd or something account. Because I keep losing my passwords and everything. Okay, so my birthday is going to be, let's see, 6th Emerald Moon, which is December 5th, you know, just like my real birthday. Right? Yeah, it's last month. Okay. And confirm. Select your deity. Man, see, they get real specific in this game. Okay, what do I want? What do I want? Let's see. Element of eyes. Keeper of the moon, goddess of love. So there's goddess of war, goddess of love, goddess of wisdom, watcher of celestial bodies, watcher of seas, goddess of navigating, ruler, and of course, what you choose affects your character, of course. Ruler of mountains and god of travelers, purveyor of architecture, god of destruction, goddess of inquiry, god of commerce, goddess of abundance, and survey of change in space. We're going to go with goddess of war for obvious reasons. Okay. So now I get to choose my class, and that will determine what town I start in as well. I think I want to go... Do I want to go Gladiator or do I want to go Lancer? I think this time I'm going to go Lancer because I hope to become Dragoon eventually. If we keep doing these Final Fantasy XIV streams, it'd be fun to someday get to Dragoon. Yeah, so we'll go Lancer and we'll start in Gridania. And we are going to confirm. Let's see, should I guess I can now select my starting world. I like how it says you have selected Balmung as your starting world when I didn't actually select that. I can select another. Let's see, these are all the North American ones. Diablos. Select a server on which to play. Was I already on? What does it say here? You may either wait for resurgence or be selected another world. So, well, let's try to select Diablos. Confirm. Okay. I like the sound of Diablos. Specify the first and last name of your character. Gee, I wonder what I'm going to pick. Oh, man. I choose the name RichAlvarez in basically every game. What can I say? Oh, character name cannot be used. Maybe it's because I already have the character RichAlvarez on this server with a different character. Okay. Let's go. Let's see here. You know what? Just for that. Hold on. Can I go back? How can I go back? Can I hit return? And then I can't go back. That's fun. Let's see. Confirm. The character name cannot be used. Please put another. Okay, let's try. How about Rich Alvarez as a single name? Can I make that a capital? It will not let me make that a capital. Surname. Can I have no surname? Let's try that. Nope, can't do that. Rich Alvarez, YT. Nope. I don't like how you can't do a capital after the second one. Let's do A7. Oh, can't use letters or numbers. Rich Alvarez. Real. This is the real Rich Alvarez. Yeah. Okay, fine. All right, we're going. Oh, world is currently full. Well, if you guys know from, either World of Warcraft or any MMO experience, this can sometimes happen. So let's see. World's currently full, so let's cancel. Do you wish to leave the queue? No. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's just going to leave me in this queue. Well, that's fine. We'll wait in the queue for a bit, and if we're just talking for more than half an hour and haven't gotten in, we'll pick this up another time maybe. Oh, there we go. That was not bad at all. Wow, and here I was about to I don't know, not give up, but panic. Thank you again, everybody who's in chat. I've got a lot of comments there. Don't hesitate to use Super Chat, because those I will definitely see. They're nice and highlighted. They make a noise on the screen. And, yeah, because, you know, can't possibly read every comment while I'm trying to play the game. Although Chris is in comments, and he's doing his best to get through them all. Wow, magical! Here. The fates have decided you have stupid hair. Come here, the goddess awaits. Would you like to have a subscription to Final Fantasy XIV? It will only cost your soul. And now that we got 3 of the 5 senses out of the way, let's talk about the other 2. Well. Okay, well, that was a fascinating little cutscene. I think it was trying to show me what I could look like as a Lancer later on, or perhaps a Dragoon. Oil. Y'all right, lad? We got a super chat here from Chris, who says, just wanted to say I'm very happy you're playing this game today. Good luck, pal. Thank you, Chris. I guess that means you're leaving? He's probably leaving. Thank you, Silver Shadow. Grizzled passenger. You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. I guess he's Scottish. That'll be the ether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Booze. It's Mogs. Or Moogles. They're so fun. Why is it that all RPGs start with you on a cart going to a village? Or like 50% of them, at least. Feeling better, Kapoo? Aha, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kapoo. We're Moogles, and we live in this wood. Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kapoo. You have to add Kapoo to like the end of most of their sentences. And seeing as you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kapoo? The Moogle's getting down with the booze. But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you. Interesting. I believe this beginning changes depending on who you are. I believe. I don't remember a lot of this, or maybe it's just been a while. Gridania's still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're away, cause about you keep me company till we get there. Well, I think we have no choice, because we're all in this cart together, right? Like, them youngins don't care much for conversation, see. Braymont's the name, and peddling's me trade. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? Our character is the silent type, so he just nods his head and goes, duh. I knew it! Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. As long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Glory? Got some chocobos over here. Glory, eh? Well, if you're willing to take on them tasks as other folk ain't, an adventurer such as yourself can win fame. What coin can't buy? When you arrive in town, you'll want to report to the Adventurers Guild. You can find out everything you need to know about adventuring business in there. Just remember, though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no point in being dead, and that's a fact. Ain't no profit in being dead. What is that? Halt! Go no further. What's this then? Whoa! What's going on? A skirmish has broken up ahead with the Izal. I think that's how you say it. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Oh my god. Bloody hells, we shall hold them here. Try to break clear. These nasty, like, goblin guys. Chris just asked a question to the chat. Has anyone in chat played this game? He's very curious. That was too bleeding close. Nice of the Exalt to send us a welcoming party, though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends. So just in case... So you just take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Yeah. It is. Well then, let this journey iterant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest luscious forest in all of Eorza. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that. Not since the Calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in, and gave the Exalt in unneeded encouragement. Birdmen's raids have become a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last! Behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. This game technically costs nothing if you play the demo.
Close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland cityscape of Gridania.
Oh. Thank you.
once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge. Even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh Umbral era. However, the goddess Nothika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul.
You!
One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
In this great realm. Order your troops. Ah, here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, and then it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want to give you this, by way of thanks for keeping me company. Thank you for the invisible stuff. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage that I can brag about having met, and I'll consider it square. Okay, will do, crazy man.
The matron take him to her bosom, that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
How nice of that random dude to give us literally all the information we needed. Am I right? So specific. Final Fantasy 14, or X/V is what it looks like, but it's 14. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. Alright, so again, this is like one of several different starting locations, depending on what you chose at the beginning. And the first thing to really note about this game is that as you travel the world, fast travel is possible. Sometimes it's free, but most of the time you have to pay some coin to fast travel. But you can't just fast travel anywhere. You can only fast travel to crystals that you've come into contact with and accessed. So you'll see giant crystals in the middle of towns, and you need to go up and access those, and then you can fast travel to those crystals. I'll show you in just a minute, after the 12th cutscene in this game. Oh. You there, yes you! Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am Bertenet, a wood-whaler of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. Okay, dude. Is this how you introduce yourself to everybody who walks in? I guess so. Let's see. I will do mouse and keyboard because I am not an idiot. No, I'm just kidding. But I am going to do mouse and keyboard. Okay, when you're ready to proceed, please remember. All right. Cool. So, as you can see, we have the familiar MMO hotbar. He's not gonna. I was trying to just get a foothold on my controls here. All right. So, anyways, okay, no, thank you for now. The first quest is just to talk to Bertenant. What a lame name. It's like Lieutenant, but it's Bertenant. Sick burn tenant. Alright, that was the stupidest joke I've ever made. Alright, let's talk to this fool. Once you've initiated a quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objective words. Click on the accept button to blah 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 blah. Coming to Gridania. We're coming to Gridania. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself for the Adventurers Guild. I accept because that's what we have to do. Another green adventurer, I presume. I thought as much. We can't allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you are wondering. The Carline Canopy. is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mione within, and she will take you in hand. Quest accepted. Fantastic. Duty list stuff. Alright. It's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, here we go. Gee, I wonder if his parents were really hoping he'd be a lieutenant someday so that his name would make sense. Ah, here we go. Speaking of giant crystals in the middle of cities, here's one right now. Wait, unregistered outsiders are not permitted beyond this point. If you wish to remain on sea, you must obey our rules and proceed to the Kelhain Kanabi at once. Okay, well, I can't go to the crystal yet, but as soon as we are registered, we can go to that crystal and stuff. Alright. Good times. Good times were had. Let's talk to this person. It was 20 minutes of cutscenes, followed by 1 minute of gameplay, followed by 10 minutes of more cutscenes. Well, well, what have we here? This can't be her voice. Let's do, what have we here? That's better. A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer. Come to put your name down at the guild, I assume. Welcome. Mione's my name, or Mother Mione, as most call me, and the Caroline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the Guild is here to help you attain them. Sounds good. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? He would agree if he could talk. To an outsider's eyes, all might seem well with our nation. But naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Exal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north, and that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. Ah, but I speak of it as if you were there, forgive me. 5 years past, Eorza was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamud, and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the Calamity. Scarcely a square malm of the 12's wood was spared at the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it happened. I am well aware how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the... Just tell me how to get Quest. Anyways, yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorza was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. See, I complain about it like I haven't done this before. I've done this game many times. I just like to poke fun. There's a lot of unnecessary dialogue, I think. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm, and yet... whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Da-da-da-da! Ahem. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. No pressure. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right here. Could you imagine like going to the DMV to try to get your license, and the DMV gives you this huge story about the history of cars, and you're just like, just let me sign, just let me sign, just let me sign and get my card. Oh, I would appreciate it if you used your real name. There is a special place in the seventh hell for those who use amusing aliases. Wow. RichAlvarez real, hmm? That sure sounds like a real name. It's RichAlvarez real. It's a real name. And you're quite sure this isn't an amusing alias? Very well. From this moment forward, you are registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals, and the bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what just arrived. Oh no, a different person. Look at what just arrived. Another goddamn adventurer. Don't start with that. Adventurers are the very salve the Gridania needs. The elder Seedseer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not, lest you forget it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the seventh hell. What happened to hells 1 through 6? That's what I want to know. Ahem. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelveswood of late, you see, and the wood whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not know well, your good self included. Fear not, however. Given a catalogue of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. Oh, great, within a few years. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own home in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mione to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. You mean you didn't tell me everything I should know already? The quest is complete. The quest of just listening to her ramble. Cool. Oh wow, I leveled up. Okay. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a former member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish for you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. The massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Carling Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Lancers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the polearm. Speak with Jillian, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets. Wow, starting to get a little hazy with these. You must visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor, and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsamontret, and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your tasks, RichAlvarez. May Nofika guide your path. Oh, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to offer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of real shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to trust you with matters of moment. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. And we're watching this woman and her kid for some reason. Or it's a man. It's a man! Or it could be a woman. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. Okay, quest accepted. Alright, where's anything? This is a fun little black screen here. What happened to the game? Where is the game? All I see is my mouse, la 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 la. There it is. Okay, just trying to tell me how the menus work, blah blah blah. I already know how they work. Alright, so what shall we do first? We could do any of these, but I think we're gonna go visit the crystal since that's just right over here. So let's go talk, or let's go touch the Etherite, which is the giant crystal. You must attune. You attune to the Etherite. Prepare for another cutscene. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Minuni's instructions. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nissia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Etherite. Yes, the big crystal right there. Etherites, or maybe it's Etherites are devices that tap into the ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Etherites and their connection to the flow of the ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eosa, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Etherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Etherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Yay, return learned. You attuned with the Etherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Okay. Cool. So now we can select the crystal and we can set this as our home point. Which, yes, it already is. Okay. So your home point, whatever your home point is, if I say, you can either use return. So return will teleport you for free. You can also use teleport to go to different crystals, but that'll probably cost something. But you can only have one crystal as your home crystal to always go there for free. So just keep that in mind if any of you ever plan to play this at any point. Alright, now I must find the Lancers Guild. Let's take a look at this. I pressed M to get this map. Close to home. Adjoining area. So it looks like we want to go to Old Gridania, which is just, well, we're the direction we're headed. Gonna zone here. That's what we call it when we go to a different section of the map that is technically a separate map and has a loading screen in the middle. That's called zoning, or going to a different zone. It's as old as MMO time. Oh yes, I didn't forget curation. Giriation was just telling me not to forget about the smaller ones. Throughout this, all the cities are also smaller crystals that you can teleport to. I don't think you can set those as your home crystal, of course. Your home crystal has to be a giant crystal, but those are very convenient in just teleporting around a city. For example, here's one over here. They're called Ethernet shards. And you have to attune to all of those as well. You now have access to the Leatherworkers Guild. Here's the market. And we are supposed to talk to someone here. There they are. Parsemontret. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsemontret, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here bold as you please and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant is not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to curry my favor, I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mione's handiwork, and more specifically her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smelled that eel pie of yours from a malm away. Hand it over. We will hand it over. That flaky crust, just divine. Very well, I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the Rosewood and Ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood stalls, directly south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony stalls. They look just like the other stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Udan merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There is little more I can teach you with mere words. Go, pursue the stalls, and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience, after all, and I am weary of talking, unless you have another eel pie, which we do not. Excellent. Does he have a side quest for us? Ha! Ooh, I'm just gonna skip, because this is just a little side quest. I'm gonna skip all this explanation. Cool. There's a lot of like little fetch quests in the city that you can do just to get some gil or stuff. Depends. We're just gonna do this one because it only takes a second. Nicholas Pence's question: if you had this game, if this game had VR mode, would you play that mode? Nope. You should know, because I've said it many times, that I hate VR. It makes me sick. So if you want me to throw up on stream, I could play VR. VR sucks. All right, enough of that. All right, dude. Oh, deliver the restaurant to Suringo. Oh, I'm not supposed to deliver it to them? Okay. We're gonna go up here. This marketplace, look, it looks very different than it did in the cutscene because there's a ton of actual players here. Of course. Whoops. Yeah. Let's go up here. In the marketplace, you can do like the auction or just buy from merchants, etc. and etc. Good thing that So you got to plan your quests accordingly if you're doing a side quest. This side quest ended here at the Lancer's Guild, which is the next place I need to visit for the main quest. So what do you know? What business do you have with me, adventurer? You come upon the bidding of Master Parametret, whatever you say his name. There we go, hand over. So soon, I am impressed. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Parametret is every bit as resourceful as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his image, if you have any aspirations as a merchant. Complete? Yeah. Okay, let's talk to Boiselant. Ah, a fresh-faced adventurer, the very manner of person I had wished to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons and gnawing away at the support pillars. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but as I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the wood whalers or the gods, quiver, hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why, an adventurer who could not dispatch such woodland nuisances is not worthy of the name, not here in Gridania at any rate. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers? Ah, but perhaps it is best you do not. The squirrels of which I spoke can be found at the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, I sincerely hope it is not. And guys, this is like, we're not talking about like regular ass squirrels here. These are going to be giant squirrels, you'll see. Blah 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 blah. Excellent. Cool. I'm closing out a home, but I do want to become a Lancer as well. So I will accept the side quest to become a Lancer, so I can actually become a Lancer. There we go. Speak with. I'm doing 3 quests at once. Whoa. Yawain, which I assume is supposed to sound like Gawain, the Knight of the Round Table. Well met, adventurer. I understand you wish to learn the Lancer's art under our roof. Though you have doubtless brandished a spear before this day, and perhaps even in earnest, you still have a long way to go before you may call yourself a Lancer in sooth. In my capacity as Guildmaster, I shall guide your training, beginning with the very basics, the principles of our art. There exists myriad fighting styles, each of which has its own unique qualities. None, however, can claim to be as offensively minded as ours. Our approach is ever one of attack, no matter who or what we face. An experienced Lancer is able to wield a polearm as if it were an extension of his body. He transforms into a raging storm before his foes, delivering a barrage of devastating thrusts and slashes. To facilitate such a relentless assault, we Lancers forego plate, favoring armor of leather and chain, such materials as provide adequate protection without unduly hindering movement. A Lancer's worth may be measured quite simply in how swiftly and decisively he can pierce his enemy's defenses. By its nature, the polearm is a simple weapon to wield, for good or ill. Even in a farmer's hands, it is capable of wreaking considerable havoc. Thus has it been a mainstay of every great army since ancient times. Yet know that a lance alone does not a Lancer make. Faced with unfavorable odds, an unseasoned spearman will break formation and flee without a moment's hesitation. A true Lancer, however, flinches not before his enemies, for he knows not the meaning of fear. Ever does he press forward, disdainful of the odds, that he might pierce the enemy line and open a path to victory. Needless to say, doing so requires no small amount of courage, and that is why our guild has striven from the first to instill this essential quality in every soul who passeth through our halls. Arduous trials await you should you join our ranks. Knowing this, have you the resolve to wield the lance? I will say yes, so that I don't have to listen to that again. Yes. Well said, adventurer. I see no reason to deny you a place within our ranks. Ah, but I neglected to introduce myself. I am Ywain, master of this guild. Pleasantries duly exchanged, I hereby assign you your first task, a trial, to be precise. In order to develop an affinity with your weapon, and learn to gauge such things as distance, you are to go forth and brandish your spear with reckless abandon. The squirrels, ladybugs, and fungars that roam just outside the city should provide you with a suitable challenge. Put down, let us say, 3 of each, and then report back to me. See how good this works out, guys? Do you see the convenience of gathering up, side quests in similar areas? Because we already had a quest to slay squirrels. Now we have another quest to slay squirrels, so we can be I'm supposed to slay 6 squirrels. 3 of those squirrels will also count towards this quest. And that's MMO, baby! Let's get out of here. Is there anything else there? No. Okay. We can also complete Close to Home with Mion or Mioni. If I just went back down to the other area. Which we can do. I can go to the crystal, where is it? Here. And then I can go back to the main crystal hub. Chris says, when do we get to the part where Richie starts killing stuff? Alright, let's go to the plaza. Almost there, almost there. Almost to the part where we start killing stuff. The name of the game is Patience. Well, it's Final Fantasy XIV, but you know what I mean. Okay, we're back at the main crystal. So I believe, let's see, where is... Oh, I think I went the wrong way. We need to get to the canopy, which is south. So I need to turn around and go the completely other way. There are tons of people online right now. Holy sprockets. Okay, I'm just going to skip this. Blah, blah, congratulations on completing your first duties, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blee, blah. I thought you had an... Oh, okay. It's locked until I get to, like, level 5 or whatever. Oh, and I just got to level 3. Without killing a single thing. Alright, let's leave this way. Oh, see, there's a rabbit person. But they're running away, so we can't get a good look at them. Just believe me. Ah, Bertenant! Still stuck at this gate, I see. He's never going to talk to us again. He is just going to stay here for the remainder of the game and not be an important part of anything. Sucks to be Bertenant. Ooh, mapping the realm. Squirrels! See, these squirrels are kind of like raccoon-sized squirrels. So right now I have like my basic attack and true thrust. True thrust is the only real action that I have at the moment. So, as is the case in most MMOs these days, your general attack will just automatically happen every few seconds depending on your weapon, and then you can select your attack. Now, I was hitting one with my mouse just so I could give you guys the example of what to do. However, normally I would just press the number 1 on my keyboard like I'm doing now, and that activates the attack. Because, yeah, you don't want to have to be like clicking through things as you go. So it's important to remember the attacks on your keyboard. That is an MMO must. Why this town wants all their squirrels dead, I don't know. But we're gonna do it. They were like, oh, they're eating the wood. So are they like beavers? Are they like termite squirrels? They never really say. Oh, there's a living tree over there. Watch out for those. Well, at this level, I have to watch out for them. This bar at the bottom, as you can see, tells me how long I have to go before I get to level 4. That's great. When do we meet Richie's nemesis? RichAlvarez fake. Who knows? Oh, so many of these things. Just wanted to get rid of those. Okay. I've caught enough ladybugs. I need a couple more squirrels. Okay, now for the Way of the Lancer, I just need to find fungars. Which should be here, somewhere close. Yeah, I see one. Yeah. What's going on here? Do you guys like mushrooms? I can't stand them in most things. I make exceptions when they're on something delicious. Like if I'm starving and the only pizza is a pizza that happens to have mushrooms on it, I'll hesitantly eat it, but I don't really care for mushrooms. I don't know why. I don't know. Chris is here. He can tell you. Chris, do you like mushrooms? You know I don't like mushrooms. I don't remember if Chris likes mushrooms or not. One more fungar. Where are you? Here's one. Ha! Take this, mushroom! Taking all my mushroom frustrations out on this mushroom here. Chris says, do you guys like mushrooms? Says the guy that played Mario for like 15 years. Let's go look for some soup. Okay, so because I'm too lazy to actually walk back into town, this is where we're going to hit the return button. And it is going to magically teleport us right to the home base. Chris says, to be fair, I only eat mushrooms on combination pizza, but never in any other circumstance. Yeah, see? See? We're phonies. Oh, my neck. No, Gridania. Okay. We need to get back to the Lancers Guild. So let's hit this. Ethernet. Lancers Guild. See, now, because we already got the crystal at the Lancers Guild, we can teleport right to the Lancers Guild. Isn't that wonderful? It's fantastic. No, no, no. Mushrooms on a burger are not good. I mean, hey, to each their own, honestly. Don't let me tell you what to like. Oh, this mask looks like a happy face. See it? It's like on the wall. Okay. Squirrels are dealt with. Complete. And I am now level 4. And I got a new move, Vorpal Thrust. So now I have True Thrust and Vorpal Thrust. Ah. So, see how it says combo action True Thrust? That means that use this and then use True Thrust immediately afterwards to get a bonus potential of 310 damage. Those combos can be very cool and interesting. Okay, now let's complete this quest as well. I trust you learned something of the essence of the art, blah blah blah. I forgot how I did this guy's voice. We're just gonna skip that for now. Marmot steak. Ooh, we got some marmot steak. Quest complete. And now, as you can see, the next I can't accept the next Lancer quest either, because I think I also need to be level 5 to take on the next Lancer quest, and I can't take on the next main mission quest until I'm level 5 as well. And you know what that means, Final Fantasy fans? It's time to go outside and do some very just kill things. Just go outside and grind, for lack of a better word. So let's go. Go into New Gridania. Go into New Gridania. I wish I could come up with a new Gridania song that was better than the crap I've been singing. But, alas, nothing comes to me. Alright, go Gridania. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Here we go. Yeah, my crew ASMR says, ooh, got back just in time for the grinding.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Here we go, we're almost outside again. Time to kill some stuff. Yeah, Central Shroud. So, of course, the ultimate goal is to become a Dragoon, of course.
Yeah.
Squirrels aren't really going to give me a whole lot of XP since I'm now level 4, so I got to find some.
Found out what gas masks are for.
Got to find something else. Maybe a level 2 ladybug. See how much that gets me. Okay, not a whole lot. So we can see the combos down there, like when it's, see the lights, when it lights up, that means you have a bonus potential. Okay, I just killed everything around here. I need to find some like level 4 or 5 stuff. I'm gonna head south towards Bent Branch. So I need to be going this way. That's the how we do it. This is how we do it. I'm gonna get some of the side quests down here. because they look promising. Blah, blah, blee, blah. Speak with idle inmates.
According to Holly, that's not exactly.
And then slay bog yarzens and obtain their shells. But let's go speak to these inmates first. Or, not inmates, initiates. Like new recruits, that's what that means. Initiates. In case you didn't know. Okay, where's the next? Where's the next one? Chris says, would you recommend this game as people's first MMO? Absolutely. This is a very easy one to get into, but it's one of those games that, like, it's easy to get into. How do they say it? Easy to play, hard to master. You know, like, there's a lot of really cool, intricate stuff in this game as well, but it also has some great introductory stuff, as you can see. It's not hard to start. Yeah. I'm going to say that.
Yep. Garrett, here's that text over there.
Where is more things? I'm looking for the other initiates. Come on.
Oh, excellent.
Where are you? Mario! So I feel like Luigi and Luigi's Mansion just wandering around, just looking like my life depended on it. Come on now. Now, come on, y'all. Oh, I found one. Hello? He's not working. There we go.
Alright, back a little past 6:30.
Okay, there should be one more hiding around here somewhere. It's not this person because they don't have the quest thing above their head.
A couple hours.
It's this person over here.
Open
Cool, I can now do that, but I must slay bog yarzens. Now, I'm only level 4, and I'm going to take on this level 7, so if I die, I apologize. Come on, trying to get all those combos in there. I don't have a way to heal myself yet, and since I'm not a healer class, that means I'll need to stock up on potions so that I can regular heal. Ah, look at that. I took care of that level 7 like it was nothing. Nothing, kids. But yes, this is a very good MMO to start with. And actually, the only MMO you ever need to play as far as I'm concerned. I'm not huge on World of Warcraft. Now you know, all it takes is confidence sometimes. Now that I have the confidence, I know I can take care of these level 7s. These level 7s would probably be hard for Gladiator class and other classes, but Lancers Lancers are one of the best damage dealers in the game. Wow, I can't speak today. And so, yeah. I'm doing my job like it's my job. Just need 2 more shells. Ooh. 1 more shell. I do not, however, want to become friends with that water sprite back there. That thing probably will kill me. Haha! Alright, now we can return to this little barn area over here and turn in these quests. Okay. Thank you, RichAlvarez. Thank you. I am now level 5. And I can return home. Oh, somebody's riding a fat chocobo. Look at that thing. But I still have one more quest to turn in, so I get some bonus points over here. I'll take the gold or whatever. Thank you. Excellent. Now, I just used the return not too long ago, and there's a 900-second recast or whatever, so I can't use that just yet. I'm sorry, I'm trying to swat a fly that's in the room. Damn it. So, what shall I do? I think I will just have to start walking back up there. I could use teleport. Action not yet learned? What? How is that possible? Oh, maybe I have to, like, complete the second story mission before I can teleport anywhere yet. Or something. I don't remember. How, whatever the case, I haven't learned it yet for some reason. Okay. Well, let's see. What else have we got going on out here? I'll just walk back to town. I mean, it's going to take me 2 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. Look at all these players having fun. Back to the gate. Blah, blah, blee, blah. Malcaress Mar in the chat says, has anybody seen Advent Children? And also asking if it was a good video game movie. It depends, right? I really enjoy Advent Children, but I would not have enjoyed it probably as much if I had never played Final Fantasy VII. It very much is a sequel to the original Final Fantasy VII, and at this point I can't imagine it would ever connect to the remake, since the remake is kind of going in its own way. But it is a sequel to the original Final Fantasy VII, and it has some really cool action scenes for people that have never played the game. Like, they might just be fascinated by some of the whole thing is a cutscene. What am I talking about? But I just can't imagine it. Like, the story doesn't attempt to bring new viewers into understanding of what this story is about. So if you don't know who Sephiroth is, or what how materia works, or who Shinra is, and like all that stuff, you won't understand anything in Advent Children, because it does not baby feed you the information. It assumes you've played the game. But it is a great movie if you were already a fan of Final Fantasy VII. Hope that makes sense. Quest accepted. Ooh, we got some other side quests here. I'll accept all quests. Okay, we also have to go to the Lancers Guild and get that new quest as well. Here, I might as well pick this one up as well. Hello? It's kind of going crazy right now since there's so many people on. There we go. You are quite welcome, ASMR. Okay, let's check out the Lancers Guild. And get our new level 5 quest. I accept. Blah, blah, blee, blah. Use foul song to lure out riverbank yardsons and slay them. Okay. Guess that's what we gotta do. Speak, speak, speak. Okay. Let's go back to the main area. Back to the main area. Main area. Alright, here we go. Alright, oh, looks like ASMR has to go because it's 2 a.m. Alright, well, I guess I've been doing this for over an hour and a half now, so I guess this is as good as any place to stop for now. We're at level 5. We're about to go on our much bigger quest, so maybe tomorrow we'll pick this up, or maybe later tonight. I don't know. Stay tuned. Probably tomorrow. But yeah, this was as good of an introduction as I could have given, so I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll do this again for sure. And I will continue the path of the Dragoon. Damn, look at how many people are playing right now. This is crazy. I've never seen it this crowded. This game got booked. Anyways, yeah. Alright, well, thank you so much. Thank you everybody in chat. Thank you guys. Remember, please subscribe. And watch next time. Alright, guys. Bye-bye.